got all these removed. Gotta get these linkages. Remove these bolts. It's a mess. Still need 2 more bolts. Damn, this carburetor was gunky. Sheesh. Jesus Christ. Clean all this up. Gotta take this apart too. Look at that. Pretty messed up. This diaphragm is super hard. No bueno. I'm gonna remove this regulator. Ready to remove the floater. The floater seems to be good. It's just a little gunky. Little shroud that goes in here is good too. So let's remove this guy so we can clean it. Not too bad. And this needle goes in there like so. But yeah, that was gunk. Look at that. This is the front bowl all torn down. Oh, except for this line, but yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that out. Look at all that dirt in there. So yeah, mainly it's dirt and oxidation, some water damage, but nothing I can't fix. The screen in this little tool is pretty dirty. Feel that dirt right there? Whatever's in there has to come out too. So, oh, it's a lot of. No wonder the carburetor wasn't working. Damn. Now that's the front of the carburetor. That's the front bowl. This is the rear bowl. So now I'm gonna start tearing this out. Forgot in the previous videos to mention that in order to remove the floater, you gotta get this little clip out, and I can pretty much do it with my finger, but you know, you might need some pliers or something. It's no big deal if it falls off. It's already in there. Well, you get the idea. Well, here the spring seems to be stuck. So when I budge, gotta finesse it out. Here it is. Spring's seen better days, but it's comparable to the other one, so I might get by not replacing that. But we gotta clean all this. All that is gonna plug up jets and everything. Yeah, while we're at it, we'll remove the shroud of the needle. And the needle ain't too good. And then we gotta tear this down and continue. Now this is the floater of the front. Okay. And this is from the floater to the back. You see a difference? That one's plugged. That truck's been sitting for like 6-7 years, so it's been sitting for a while, so this is expected. Now we remove the jets. They're already loose. The jets coming out. Hi, Princess.
I see. Oh, look at Robux.
Roblox.
Yeah. Look, my friend. Look at my friend. She's a girl up, basically a mom.
Oh, fairly clean.
Uh-huh. And she's Barbie.
They're 65s. So it's important that these are the same. Yeah, they're 65s. I gotta. That boost valve is pretty tough. So I'm gonna remove this plate now. Well, just pulled the needles out and they came out with the seals. So I guess that's a plus on that. They look fairly good. They look fairly new too. So I might not have to do much to the needles. After a lot of banging and prying, got the boost valve, the whole, this is called a metering block, removed, and boost out here. Got to replace this whole gasket. Pretty thick. But yeah, gotta get rid of all this, clean out all these passages, and we should start assembling everything. Oh, clean everything else, and we should start assembling everything. We'll be done soon. Now, usually on the rear metering block, I don't really mess with it because there's nothing to mess with back here. But this is an exception. Look at this. I have to remove this plate and clean everything that's back here. Because if not, all this varnish is gonna plug up the carburetor again, and then we're gonna have more problems. Here's the back of the metering block. Holy moly! Ew! What happened here? Look at this. There's like sugar or something. I don't think that comes from the. Oh, we'll put the metering block out. Look at this. This is from the rear. It looks like sugar, but it's just gunk from the. All of this would have caused that carburetor not to run. All of this crap. Look, it's even in the veins too. All of it. Damn. Well, we'll get it clean. No worries. You can see I kind of dinged up a little bit certain areas of the carb, but I'm gonna go over it with a brush, and then afterwards I'm gonna go over it with a block and sandpaper to even it out, and that should fix any leaks. Either way, the gasket is real thick, so it'll actually, if there's anything that I don't get with the sanding block, I'll still be able to cover it with the gasket.
Está en un lugar mucho mejor que aquí en la Tierra. Me voy a encargar de que no salgas de la casa. Débora era una de mis mejores elementos.
And that's the old one and that's the new one. That goes right here. And there you have it. Both sides with a little plastic cover too. We also need to install this in here. Remember the metering block from the back that was all rusty? I cleaned it up pretty good. Just gotta scrape some of this off with the, get in there right now. Here's the gasket for it. So we'll do this next. And this goes back here. This side is for the front. This side is for the back. And there it is, all cleaned up. Looks a lot better. Now we're just gonna lay the gasket on there. No silicone at all. Do not put silicone or any type of sealant. Just gaskets. And you'll be good. Damn, look at my fingers. Well, the back side is done. Now I gotta take care of the front. So now it's time to rebuild this. So we got that in there. This is the old one. It looks terrible. Brittle. This was new, soft. This one, you can tell difference even here. So this goes here. Oh, we need the spring first. And then this guy goes, it's always gonna go facing out. This thing matches with this. It's gonna go out here. And then this leg, for some reason, is the wrong way. So I gotta adjust that. That's what moves this over here. So, yeah, let's get that fixed. Well, this one came originally with 65 jets. 65s. So we're gonna go ahead and put these back on, and if it needs different ones or bigger ones, we'll find out. It's for a 383 stroker, so the 65s are pretty good. 70s would be alright. 80s would be overkill for that, depending on how much cam it has. But I think for this application, we should be alright with these 65s. One of them was plugged. I had to poke through it and clean it up, but they're alright. They look a little gunky, but with the good new fuel, they'll be alright. Everything will be alright. Well, now I gotta replace these guys from here. These are still good, but I'm still gonna go ahead and replace these, because either way, just to be safe. We got this turned around and into position. Now I need to adjust it so it can squirt better, but it should be good enough there. One thing I forgot to add, right here it has some gaskets. You have to replace them, because if not, you're gonna run into problems where it's not gonna idle right. And yeah, oops, I haven't done one of these in a while. I was forgetting that, but yeah, very important. Look, I didn't even have one here, so you know, I almost messed up here. So you got to be careful with these. It's on both sides of the carb. On each bolt it has one of these gaskets. They come in the kit. So yeah, these gaskets are in. So now turn to the other side. You wanna know how I do this? I got a hole in the table I made specially for these, and I bolt it down right here so it won't move, it won't fall, stable. I do what I need to do on this. So now we're putting the needles in. Still gotta do this. We'll put the needles in with the gaskets. Rule of thumb with these needles, the way you adjust them, you bottom them out and then you go back 1.5 turns. And that's the rule of thumb on both sides. That's a pre-adjustment. Damn, my battery's dying, but As you can see, the kit comes with a new needle, same size and everything. That one goes down in here, and the bore down here, down there. You gotta be careful when you install it though. And for that piece, this is the old seal and this is the new seal. It's gonna go right there on the bottom. Well, actually it's gonna go mounted down there, but just unfortunately I don't have a stand or anything to show you how it goes, so I'm gonna leave that to your imagination. A trick my dad used to use, he'd get the seal, this is the old one, right? But put it on here, you line up the hole. Let's suppose this is the hole right here, and all you do once you line it up, drop it down, and then you guide it with and you eventually get it right in there. Well, the last thing we had to do was change these seals before we installed this head here. It's a bolt that has holes in it, and this is the main fuel line that comes from the fuel pump. You can put it at whatever angle you want. If you have a fuel pump that comes, it's mechanical, or you could flip it back. And if you have a line that comes from an electric water pump, or however you want to route it, it's very versatile. Finally done building the holley. Ready to install. Another thing, a lot of the parts that come in with the kit, they're not all for this carburetor. They come for different carburetors, so I have them separated. Whatever is old and whatever is new, I have them in different piles. I'm gonna put them in Ziploc bags for other kits that may come around, but overall we're pretty much done. I don't even need these either, but for now we're done. I got that installed. Everything seems good. All the adjustments we have to do it on the vehicle. But for now, the carb is ready, cleaned up, and ready to go. So this concludes our little short